What's up, guys? It's Missy. I'm back with another SimCity Build a video. Today we're going to be talking about some aggravating topics on SimCity. One is your guys' score. What the fuck is going on with that, right? If you haven't already done so, like, subscribe, comment down below if you're having the same issues. I've been seeing you guys posting this on the Facebook groups and stuff. Usually it doesn't match up with your leaderboard as opposed to your current score, but this is an interesting one. This one was taken by a group member of mine with 1 day and 3 hours remaining of the contest, okay? He has 167,330 points on the board for the group chest. Now, this will change if you log out of the group and you collect points not logged into the group. So, like, let's say he leaves the group and he collects 3,000 points. Then he comes back, those points will not be visible here. However, this person hasn't left the group in a very long time. So, that is not the case here, okay? Now, he has remember that, 167,330. So from there, he takes a screenshot. Remember the 1 day, 3 hours remaining. This is his current leaderboard, right? He has 169,330. So a 2K task is missing from here as opposed to here, right? Okay. So then from here, he takes a screenshot of his current score on his actual game, like his main points that he did actually earn, like all of the points he earned. 172,180. 1 day, 3 hours remaining. That is 3 different scores in 3 different places. What the hell, SimCity? That is not cool. Do you know how much effort and work goes into choosing these damn assignments to not get credit for them where credit is deserved, like on your group chest, like on your leaderboard? That is bullshit. Why are you only getting credit where it really doesn't matter, and that is in your main game? Like, it's not on the group chest and it's not on your leaderboard, but just your game in itself. That's ridiculous, right? So many people are dealing with this issue where they're not getting credit for the things that they're doing. Now, SimCity, I rant a lot about the things that they've done over the last year or two. I am telling you guys, like, no jokes, all jokes aside, okay? I rant about y'all a lot, but you guys really need to get it figured out. Like, seriously. Like, the game is dying. It really is. And it sucks to watch it die, because I've played it for 8 years. It really does suck to watch a game that has this much potential just die. But you guys have killed it. And when you do shit like this, you lose people. Okay? Good players, people who are paying you money, you're losing them. You guys have really lost a lot of brownie points with the SimCity Build It community the last update, right? With the chat the way that it is, that absolutely needs fixed. It is unplayable the way that it is. First, you guys made it to where the chat bubble was not at the top to where you had to drop the thing down to see it. I didn't think that you could make it worse than that, but you did. You actually did. Because now, instead of people being able to see the chat bubble when they travel elsewhere, they can't. And it absolutely destroys playing the game. Let me explain why. When you actually play the game, and I know that you guys don't, because if you did, you would not want it this way. When you actually play this game, and you are in the chat and you are conversating with club members, and you say, 3 corn, and somebody posts that, and you click on their name and you travel to their city, you can't thank them immediately. You can't tell them, hey, yes, I'm at your depot, you can go ahead and post those rares. You can't then open the chat and travel to another team member's city just directly from that screen. You can't, because the bubble is completely gone, right? When you travel on global, you can't see if people need stuff. You can't see or say anything to anybody. You can't travel from a city on global to a group member city. The only thing that you can do is click the friends button. That's ridiculous. Because not all the people that are in your group are going to be on your friends list. And even if they were, you still can't see the chat, which is a big problem. Now, I know you guys are fans of fucking the game up and leaving it fucked up and just making us deal with it. Anybody here who absolutely hates this feature, you have to speak up, man. I'm telling you guys, if you want shit fixed, you have to blow up their social media. You have to do your part. Go to their Facebook page, go to their Twitter, go to their Instagram, and say something. You have to. Because until you guys start saying what you want, they're going to do what they think is right, and clearly they don't know what's right? I don't know who they've got up at their desk saying, hey, this sounds like a good idea, guys, but that person needs fired. Like, they truly do. They need to take a back seat and let somebody with better ideas come in and fix the game, because they've destroyed it. And I say that from a perspective of somebody who plays the game and from a business standpoint. You guys are screwing your game up, okay? There are so many things that you could do. And you know what? A little negativity goes a long way. When you make little changes like this, they have big consequences. Now, the same thing can be said for positive change. If you guys would just show the tiniest bit of effort, the teensiest bit of concern for your customers, even just a notice, a release out that says, hey, all you and I know you guys are on your social media. I know you are. You post when things, updates are coming and things like that, event tracks. All you have to do is take the 2 minutes out of your day and say, hey, we hear you. We know you don't like this chat situation. We are working on getting it fixed. We apologize. And fix it. And you would be amazed at the wonders that you could do for the SimCity Build a community if you started listening to your damn customers. If you said, hey guys, if you could see a change in the game, what would it be? Take all those people's intel and put in the realistic changes. Ignore the ones that are unrealistic, like a search feature on the global market, right? And start saying, okay, we've got people within the SimCity Build It community that play for calm, then we got people that play for war. People aren't going to want to play for calm if they're getting beat by hackers, so we need to address that issue first. Then once we address the issue, we need to notify the people that play that the issue has actually been resolved, right? Then we need to address the war issue and say, okay, we've got all these people who like war. Let's change things up. Let's add in some new cards. Let's put in some different arenas, different types of boosters, different types of war events. There's all kinds of things that you guys could be doing. You could do like a health booster, where you could add health to somebody's city or something, or make it to where you can use, different types of boosters in certain types of wars. Like, have different types of wars, not just the same type. You could do a different type where it says like all negative battle boosters okay, or all positive ones okay. Or you can only use this type of boosters. Like you can only use jackpots and vamps or something. Like just changing things up, but don't make it to where you screw the original version. Just make it an alternate, option or something. Something. You got to do something, because the war, you have a lot of people that play this game for the war, and they're getting bored. And quite frankly, there are a lot of better games out there that are war related than this one. Then you have the people that play for the contest. Stop fucking with the assignments, you guys. Just stop. That storage assignment, you need to lower the algorithm on that thing. I know you guys are using that as a way to make some money, because you're bombarding people with, if nobody sees that, they're crazy. You literally increased the storage by 100, and then you guys bombarded us with ads and offers for storage pieces for like $4.99 for 4 of each, or 5 of each, or whatever it is, and then $34.99 for 20 of each, or whatever. And then you try to get people to do it by constantly sticking a 3K task in their face. So your guys' solution to making more money is to make your customers more miserable. does that make sense to you? Don't you think you'd make more money if you made your customers happy? I'm telling you, a lot of people have stopped. And when you made the hacking even easier, a lot of people just said, well, I'll just hack it. If you guys really want to see a major change in the company and the money that you guys are making, then you may want to consider the way that you're going about things. Like, truthfully, you really do need to consider what you guys are doing. And I know that you watch my videos, and I know that you guys sit there and you probably think, God, this girl is such a bitch. Oh, yeah, we'll never talk to her. We'll just ignore everything she says. But you ever think maybe I'm right? I mean, just maybe? I mean, come on, I've been playing your game like 8 years. You don't think I know what people want? You don't think I know what would make the game good? Just saying, this type of shit, allowing people's scores to be all over the place, hackers destroying the leaderboards, not being able to chat, not being able to travel to people's cities and having restrictions, that is definitely not the way to go. It's not.